Four news stories. Firstly, we have a new story from Amhara region, Chilga district, where Qemant community members live. In several previous videos, we talked about Amhara Qemant tensions in Chilga, in the areas close to Gondar. Some fresh clashes are being reported between Qemant community members and Amhara forces. Some casualties are also being reported on Qemant community side. Second, viewers, we have a new story from Somali region of Ethiopia. Former president of Somali region, Abdu Muhammad, also known as Abdi Ilay, is in prison. He appeared in a court yesterday and he refused to come to court again. Why is he refusing to join the court in a future? Thirdly, viewers, we have a new story from Tigray. Some experts say that sale of ancient Ethiopian relics are on the rise. On online shopping websites, some ancient Ethiopian artifacts are being offered for sales. And some experts say that these artifacts, these relics, might have been stolen from Tigray when Tigray was under attack, when fighting was going on there. The artifacts might have been stolen, taken by force from monasteries, from churches. And lastly, viewers, we have a new story from Oromia, where Oromo Liberation Army reportedly blocked the main road which connects Addis Ababa, Ethiopian capital, with Gojjam, Amhara region. The road remained blocked for several hours. We have an update for you in this regard. Firstly, viewers, Qemant Amhara ethnic tensions have been going on for months, especially after the start of TDF's military operations inside Amhara region. These tensions intensified. We saw displacements of Qemant community members from Amhara into Sudan too. Chilga was the main place where we saw fighting several months ago when TDF was trying to move towards Gondar. ENDF Amhara forces, they tried to control uprising by Qemant community members in Chilga. Then situation came under control, TDF withdrew. Now once again we are hearing of clashes between Amhara forces, Ethiopian National Defense Force and Qemant community members. What we have learned is that 4 members of a Qemant youth group have been killed, and Amhara forces and ENDF are being accused of being behind the killing of the 4 Qemant youth group. Names have also been shared of the victims who have been killed and who have been injured in these attacks. The names include Gitao Mulo, Rida Mulo, Tekle Mulo, Gizagan Tarike, and several others. Some houses of Qemant community members have been set on fire too. You can see a picture on your screen. This picture is from Chelga, and the picture shows some Qemant community members' houses which were set on fire by government security forces. Qemant Amhara tensions, it's not something new, going on for years. Amhara forces, ENDF, have launched several military operations in this area, and large number of Qemant fighters, Qemant community members are in prison too. Some members of Qemant Democratic Party are also in prison. So Tensions are far from over between Qemants and Amharas, though Tigray forces have retreated from Gondar back into Tigray. Secondly, the Somali region's former president Abdi Ilay Muhammad has refused to appear at the court again. He appeared at the court yesterday, but he refused to appear again. He says other prisoners are being released by the government in Tigray, in Amhara. Prisoners are being released like TPLF leaders, Oromo leaders. So, as protest, he has decided not to appear at the court again. He was arrested in 2018 after PM Abiy took office. He remained in power as the president of Somali region for years. He was accused of grave human rights violations against civilians, against opposition members during his rule. So he was taken into custody in 2018. Since then, he has been in custody. His case is being heard by a federal high court related to anti-terrorism and constitutional court. He has refused to appear in the next court hearing. Thirdly, viewers, Tigray, where some experts are saying that online sales of some Ethiopian artifacts and relics are on the rise, and these relics might have been stolen from Tigray. Hagos Abraha Abe is a philologist. Philologist is an expert who studies ancient texts, ancient writings. He traveled to Tigray. He saw what happened in Tigray, that monasteries, churches were attacked. After Tigray conflict, he traveled there after the fighting came to end there. So he saw what happened there, because Tigray obviously had lots of ancient sites, monasteries, churches with these relics and artifacts. Since his visit, he's been monitoring the artifacts which were stolen from churches, monasteries of Tigray. And he says that on online shopping websites like eBay, there is increase in the sales of ancient Ethiopian relics. These relics include some old manuscripts, some old Bibles, and other scrolls. Some very precious and ancient manuscripts are being offered for just a few $100s. That is why he's saying that these artifacts might have been stolen from churches, monasteries, other places in Tigray. Tigray has been claiming that its heritage, its ancient sites, its churches, monasteries were plundered by Eritrean and Ethiopian government forces. Now, evidence is emerging that the artifacts might have been stolen by invading forces, and the artifacts are now on sale on online shopping websites. Lastly, viewers, Oromia region of Ethiopia, where a main road was blocked by Oromo Liberation Army. The road links Addis Ababa with Gojjam zone of Amhara region. The road passes through North Shua zone of Oromia region, not Amhara region, North Shua zone of Oromia region. The road passes through it. The road was blocked near a bridge, Nile Bridge, and here Oromo Liberation Army fighters attacked some container vehicles casualties were reported to, and for several hours the road remained blocked. Main road linking Amhara region with Addis Ababa remained blocked for several hours. Now, the Wareda police commander said the road has been opened. Reportedly, Ethiopian Federal Police, some militias, which might be militias from Amhara region, militias, local police, they have arrived on the spot where the road was blocked, which is near a bridge, Nile Bridge, in north shore zone of Oromia region. The road has been opened. There is presence of Oromo Liberation Army close to this spot where the attack was carried out on some vehicles in which some drivers have been killed too. Though the road has been opened now, but government security forces say that there is still presence of Oromo Liberation Army close to this road, and truckers, travelers must be careful while traveling along this road from North Shore towards Gojjam zone of Amhara region. Thank you for watching.